Grab your pitchforks and torches, or in this case, your cell phones, because boy, do I have work for you today. I literally just woke up to the corporate overlords coming down from on high behind their gilded gates to say, let them eat cake. And this is on the heels of the Kellogg CEO saying the poor people could just eat cereal for dinner when they couldn't afford food anymore, which I still can't believe really happened on live television. Today, Wendy's made a new announcement. Surge pricing on their menu. On this week's quarterly investor call, Wendy's made a big announcement. On the heels of installing $20 million worth of new digital ordering systems in all of their stores, eliminating people you can actually speak to order your food, and installing AI that's designed to make sure it gets as much money as possible out of you at each ordering interaction, also eliminating jobs they called technological efficiencies, which means layoffs or jobs cut, they have now announced they're going to institute Uber-like surge pricing during times of high food need or demand. So the next time that the entire working class is sent to their 30 minutes they might get away from their desk, their job, their cash register for the day, or their janitorial duties, and they run out to grab food in the food desert that they work in, they're going to find out that Wendy's has systematically, through AI's algorithm, decided to increase the food prices maybe beyond the reach of their budget, ensuring that forever the caste system stays exactly where it is in America, with the poor getting poorer, the rich getting richer, and nobody ever being able to save or move up in life. That's right. If it's lunchtime and all of the working class Americans that are rushing out with the 30 minutes they might be allowed from their desk to go grab food run to Wendy's, they're going to find that their burger might cost, $4, $5, $6 more than it would any other time of day, because they need to eat. We're really just out here saying, let them eat cake. Don't worry, I have work for you to do in just a couple minutes on this video where you can fight back and help to put an end to this absolute madness. If you look at this map, 12.8% of Americans as of 2010, and this has shifted dramatically to like 14.2% of Americans, live in food deserts. A food desert is a place where Americans live and don't have ready access to buy nutritious food. It means they have to travel long distances, whether or not they have transportation to get food. And like Americans in these areas have to rely on fast food or readily available food, which eats up more of their income because they don't have access to go and get the food that they need. If you look at this statistic, 32% of people that are below the poverty line or up to 130% of the poverty line rely on fast food to get nutrition every single day. I know what you're thinking. If they're on my channel, surely they're owned by private equity. Technically, they're publicly traded. They used to be the parent company of Wendy's Arby's. However, they sold Arby's into private equity with Roark Capital about a decade ago. However, if you look at the top institutional investors of Wendy's, nothing shocking here. Tryon Fund, BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, Allspring Global Investments, State Street, all private equity. So yes, they are private equity owned, and certainly their board of directors is private equity managed. If you look at this BLS profile on the working poor from 2021, you're going to see that poor people, or people that are less than 350% of poverty, have almost no decision-making ability when it comes to their work schedule. You're going to see that their bosses get to decide when they get a break, if they get a break at all. And so if somebody that is a member of the working class, somebody that is a member of the below poverty class is working 1 or 2 or 3 jobs, chances are they're not going to get to choose when they go for their lunch hour, when they choose that 10 or 15 minutes they have to rush to get something to eat and get on with their day, which means that this surge pricing is going to inequitably affect the working poor and the working class, which means that we're going to keep getting poorer and they're going to keep getting richer. So what are we going to do about it? Well, today we all have a job to do. I'm just going to move my face right here. This is the phone number for their corporate headquarters, 614-764-3100. Feel free to leave a message for their CEO, Todd Penegor, or their CFO, Gunther Plasch. Or if you want to call their customer service line, you can call 888-624-8140. That's what I'm going to do right now. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you call so you know what to do.
Calling Wendy's customer care. Our normal phone hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we are temporarily closed at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. You may also contact us via email at customercare@wendys.com or on our website at www.wendys.com/contact-us.
Now, I know we all just saw that Wendy's corporate office is suddenly not accepting calls to their customer service line. I can't imagine why. But don't worry, you can also hit them up on all of their social medias right here. And you can call them here and here at their corporate office phone number. And then you can also go on ahead and send them emails right here. And don't forget to tag them in this chain. Don't forget to tag them in our comments, because if we allow this to happen, if we allow this to become a norm and this works as a model for them, everyone else will follow suit. We have to stop this in its tracks today, now, this minute. The reality is that for the first time in American history, the average household income is $5,000 less than the average income needed to meet basic needs of transportation, food, and housing. And that means that for everyday Americans that need to run out and grab something quick for lunch, this is going to stretch their already insecure finances, maybe to the breaking point. And maybe people are going to start skipping lunches or skipping breakfasts because they would rather be food insecure so their kids can eat than they have a lunch on their laborious job. It's an attack and strip mining of the wealth of everyday Americans and funneling it ever upwards to the billionaires, and we cannot let it stand. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany. We work together to fight private equity, save small businesses in our community, and to stop them from telling us to eat cake.